Oh,
If you
guess
think
not.
really hard, you'll solve it in no time, Kupo.
So they got one of the players to pie one of the casters in the face, and he's like, "Oh, it has to be this person," and that person was like, "No, I'm not interested in that. Don't pie me in the face." And so they're like, "Okay, we'll pie this guy in the face." So they go over and they get the camera, all set up and whatnot, and the player pies the guy in the face that said he didn't want to get pied in the face. And oof, if that happened to me, I would be so mad. Unbelievably mad. Yeah, I knew I was goofing that one up,
I'll
but
be helping in spirit, so good luck, Kupo.
I felt like I was getting rushed, like the thing was gonna fall any second. I wanna grab the clip. Clip is crazy, crazy. There it is. Okay. But yeah, a lot of people in the chat were saying like, "Oh man, I'd be so mad and whatnot, and that caster must be so mad." I would have went to production. I'll be like, "You're paying me triple." Wait, they're disappearing? That's not cool. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for this one.
The goddess will smile upon me this time.
Okay, this one's obnoxious.
We can't let our journey end here.
This one's obnoxious.
There's a way to solve any paradox.
I did that one. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to do with this one.
We can't let our journey end here.
Ah, that wasn't it.
There's a way to solve any paradox.
Yeah, this isn't. What am I getting wrong there?
I'm here if you need me, Kupo.
I don't need you. I messed up again. I don't need you though.
I'm here if you need me, Kupo.
Yeah, they don't give you time to think.
I'll be helping in spirit, so good luck, Kupo.
Oh, I think I see it now. Go right instead.
Outside the box, Kupo.
Why don't you shut your mouth, Kupo? I don't know why I wasn't thinking about going that way, but I didn't have that much time to think. Pie in the face is so 1983. There's not enough free DoorDash in the world for you to take a pie in the face. I am more than happy to take a pie in the face. Provided the compensation is adequate for the amount of embarrassment and humiliation. Like, if I agreed to it, let's go for it. If it happens to me and I didn't ask for it, then, you know, it's like, okay, you know, you surprised me with the pie in the face, you know. Ha hee hee.
That was one successful escape, Kubo.
If I specifically say, do not pie me in the face, and you pie me in the face, you've got some problems. Succulent fruit. You know they aren't paying enough? They might. He's back casting today. So either it didn't bother him that much, or, you know, he's fine with it. What are you guys? Ravagers. I think I missed it. Yeah, I missed it. Seem like the silent rage time. I am very much the silent rage type. I'm pretty sure, you know, depending on how much pie is in my face, you could probably see it in my face, but I would have definitely been mad. And one of the funny parts about it for me is that the player went back to the caster, you know, while they were still going about it, you know, showing all the replays and stuff like that. And the player was like, "We're cool, right?" And oh man, I would be so salty. You know, there's a huge difference to me by saying like, no, I'm not interested in this, and then just forcing them to do it anyways.
Come on, Kubo.
But, you know, that's just me. Some people are, you know, more lighthearted, I suppose. Like to have a good bit of fun. And you know, it was certainly a good bit of fun
Come on, Kubo.
for a lot of people, but I felt angry on behalf of that caster. That's a see me outside in the parking lot after work moment. There were a lot of people in chat
Faith in you, Kubo.
that were saying, like, oh, I'd be throwing hands on him. And I was like, oh, man. And, you know, I don't necessarily say that that that's the route that I would be going. But you know, like I said, I'd have some words. And if people expected me to still be in a good mood or something like that after all that happened, I'm gonna need something to put me back in that good mood. I think I lost, like big time. Yeah. Throwing hands with low accuracy.
Can't let our journey end here.
Is this 6? I don't think I've ever seen a 6 before. Oh. Four gives us 2, which gives us 3, which gives us 3, which makes us lose.
Goddess will smile upon me this time.
You're not even doing anything. Weirdly enough, I think I like this puzzle the most. But I also don't like this puzzle. Oops. I messed that one up big time. Like, I think this is the best puzzle, but I also don't find a whole lot of enjoyment with this puzzle. Maybe it's because I want to just trial and error. And this is not really a good puzzle to trial and error. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the 2. I don't think I'm getting this one. Yeah, I'm not getting this one. I was close. Not quite there.
I'll be helping in spirit, so good luck, Kubo.
Also, the other thing that was cracking me up is some of the mods in chat were saying like, oh, this person's not mad, you know, chat, calm down. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, no matter how much you know this person, there is no conceivable way that you can convince me that you know for a fact this person isn't mad. I kind of screwed up here. I can hit the 5, but the 5 doesn't get me anywhere.
Here's a way to solve any paradox.
I think that's a 5 up there. All right, we'll theory craft this one. I wanted to start with the 4 and go to the 3 at the bottom there, which would give me a 1 and then a 2, and then I die, so I can't do that. If I go 4 up north, That would give me a 2. I could then go to a 1. Which would give me 6, which would go to 1, which would give me 2, which would go to 3, which would make me lose. So instead of going to 2, we could go to 5. Would put us at 3, which would put us at 6. We started at 6. We could start at 5. We go 5. That gives us a 1 or a 2 option. We would have to go with 2. I definitely had more fun trial and erroring. Figure it out as we go down the list here. One, 2, 3. That locks us. That locks us. Go 4 that way. Is this 1? I don't think this was a good start. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Hey, I'm Sophia.
Goddess will smile upon me this time.
You like guys' buns? Are they Five Guys buns? You're petty. If someone hit you with a pie, you're doing World War III. You know what? I'm extremely petty too, but I'm also pro revenge. So it's definitely one of those situations where, you know, if you hit me with a pie, whether I didn't ask for it or it was a surprise, something is going to happen to you. You may get a pie in your face at some point. You may get a pie in your face for 3 weeks straight. You know, it's you never quite know. This was something that I communicated with my coworkers at one of my previous jobs. They were like, "Hey, you know, we like to do pranks and things like that. You know, is this something you would be interested in?" And I told them, you know, I said, I'm not necessarily against it, but if you were to prank me, just know that I dial things to 11. And that quickly, and since I told them that, never got pranked. One example I used was one of the managers really liked to like scare people, you know, so hide behind walls and whatnot, and frighten people as they're trying to walk by. And I told her, I was like, if you want to, you know, try to frighten me, you know, you can do that, but you know, just be aware that there may be a point in your life where you're getting into your car to go home for the day, and halfway on your journey, you realize that I am inside of your car.
The goddess will smile upon me this time.
And you may crash from the fright. You may kill me from the fright, but you know, here we are. You may kill yourself from the fright. Who knows? Like I said, I will dial it to 11. Use that information how you will. Okay, so 4 would give me nothing. 5 would give me another 5. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which would make me lose. I think. Yes. You beat this game the other day for the first time. This is also my first time playing this game, and I would say I haven't really been struggling all too much until now. We can go 1 to 4, 1 to 3. 6 would have to be last. We could go 3 to 2 to 5 to 1 to 3. I don't know. I would go to 6. Like this one's a lost cause. You didn't love it personally? I'm not loving this game either. I was gonna make I was in, it was either Mr. JRPG or Crayson stream the other day, and I think they were talking about something along the lines of like games that they would put down or something like that, and I held my tongue on this one, but I was gonna say, you know, if I ever if the disc for Final Fantasy 13-2 were to just mysteriously vanish, I would not be upset. You're a Cancer. You will want to inflict the most amount of damage possible. Cancers are very extreme. There's only 1 in 10, no in between. Oh, that's funny.
See,
Oh
Kupo?
man.
I knew you had it in you, Kupo.
Oh. Don't want to fight you. Your favorite Final Fantasy is 14 and 7. Interesting choices. Very interesting choices. You don't know about Virgos? I don't know much about the astrological signs or what have you, but I hear Scorpios are ones you have to be afraid of. Oh, I don't have a time limit. Nice. All right, so if I start with 1, we go to 3, we hit 1, it goes to 2, run into problems. We can't start with that one. If we start with that one, we go to 2. No. We start with 3. We go 1, 2. No. I think we have to start with a 2, and it's probably the 2/3 o'clock 2. So we go 2 into 1. Yeah, that's it. For me, out of the Final Fantasy games I've played so far, or out of the Final Fantasy games I've beaten, which are only 7, 12, 15, 13, and 15.
The world is the way it was before, Kubo.
15 is my favorite. 13 might be the next favorite, maybe. Maybe 12. I would have to replay 12 again. That one's kind of on the list to replay. Of the Final Fantasy games that I've played a little bit but have not beaten, which are 9, 10, 14, I think 9 was on a good path. I think
you have good instincts, Kubo.
of the Final Fantasy games that I've beaten so far, I haven't played one that I dislike. I knew you were going to do that. Of the mainline games. But I haven't played too many Final Fantasy games. I didn't grow up with the PlayStation. I just had access to a PlayStation sometimes. But yeah, I think 15's at the top for me. 13 or 12 is... I mean, I'll probably put 13 just because I played that recently. And 12, it was a long time ago. 7 was good. I mean, I liked 7. No, it was better than 7 though. 7 remake. Holy cow. That game was the bomb diggity. I haven't finished Final Fantasy XIV also. I only played up to Stormblood, and I didn't like the story in Stormblood, to say the least. It was enough for me to say, you know what? I'm good. I might go back to 14 at some point and at least, you know, go up to Shadowbringers, maybe Endwalker. I've paid for it up to Shadowbringers, so at least Shadowbringers someday, but yeah, I would admit that, you know, some people's interpretations of what the story is or should be certainly influenced me a little bit, where, you know, people say, oh, the story is so good, and, you know, I play A Realm Reborn and I'm like, wow,
Was it too easy for you, Kubo?
this is what people think are, you know, good stories nowadays. You know, what's going on here? So I do that, and then I play Heaven's Ward, and I'm like, whoa, this game just totally picked up what is going on here. I can't believe it. This game it might actually live up to what these people are saying about it. It's crazy. And then, oh man. And then Stormblood rolls around, and it's just like, wow, this is like A Realm Reborn, you know? And, like, what happened? So that the whole up and down thing, plus I have to pay $15 a month. Just like, I'm done for now. You did used to have a crush on Snow in the series? You don't feel that way now? I haven't told Cynesis this yet, but I still think that Cynesis looks like... oh, it's up there? How do I get up there? I still think Cynesis looks like Snow. Oh yeah, not completely locked in stone yet, but, you know, potentially so. But this Friday, gonna have a night stream, and I've scheduled it with Crayson, Cynesis, and Dante, and we are going to be playing, you know, provided no plans change or anything like that, we're going to be playing Escape Room Simulator at approximately 7 a.m. Pacific time, which is 4 p.m. No, 7 a.m. Eastern time, which is 4 p.m. Pacific time. Time zones, they will always get me. So yeah, you know, keep an eye out for that.
Take your time, Kubo.
Scorpios have a sting in their tail. Virgos are allegedly humble. Come on, man. We've had this one like 4 times. Wait, why did I get stuck right there? I like 15 a lot. The only Final Fantasy you didn't care for was 8. I haven't played 8. I've seen people play through 8. I think the... I don't know what it's called. I want to call it the Quench system, but it's not the Quench system. There's a draw system? That might be it. There's a system... Come on. There's a system in that game that's certainly very unorthodox. Want this one. I think I've seen the end of it. Doesn't seem too bad. Thought you would like 8 because the setting was interesting, but you lost interest as it went on. Triple Triad is probably the greatest thing to come out of Final Fantasy VIII for me. I'm just gonna let it swap because Triple Triad is amazing. I did that so much in Final Fantasy XIV. I would just comb through zones looking for Triple Triad people to play. I got so many cards. I spent so long at the what's it called? The Golden Saucer, I believe it's called. There were these dudes that I needed to battle. And one of them was very, very difficult with the ghetto cards that I had. But I still managed to pull it off. I beat everybody in the Golden Saucer. It was fantastic. Oh wow, purple has to go all the way over there? That's crazy. Oh, there was a time limit? I was not paying attention to that. Oh, that's a Tonberry, I think. Time limits are not good. Not good at all. You like the story of 14, but you also love how the world feels. I hear a lot of great praise about Final Fantasy 14. You know, it's what sort of got me interested and be like, all right, people, I will try it out. I'll see if I like it. And that's essentially how I got into it.
We did it, Kubo! We solved the paradox. On to the next labyrinth, Kubo!
Let's see if there's one over here. Any whelps? Let's see. So theoretically, there's only one more fragment here. There's two. Sugafu. Now there's a draw system. What's the best mini game to come out of any JRPG? Are we counting puzzles? Are puzzles mini games to you? Because there is a puzzle in Tales of Grace's F. I want to play Tales of Grace's F just for this puzzle.
We did it!
It is so good. It's only in one dungeon, and I think they give you iterations, like 3 iterations of it, you know, and like an easy, a medium, and a hard. But oh my goodness, it is so good. You gotta like.
Kubo! I sense something straight ahead, Kubo!
If your detector's going off, then you must be right.
Of course I am. I'm an expert at detecting things no one else can find, Kubo. Ever since I can remember, I've been searching for that one special thing, Kubo.
Oh, really? You've never told us that before. What were you searching for?
I don't exactly remember, Kubo. But I know it was important to me, and it made me feel warm and fuzzy.
Gotta be food or treasure.
You're a meanie, Kubo.
What you do is you have these starting points with lights, and you have to match the colors at the end, and the lights can merge together
It's really hard. You'll
and
find no time,
turn into
Kubo.
different colors. It's such a well done puzzle. One of my favoriteest puzzles of all time. Okay. So, if I go to the 9 o'clock 3, that will give me a 2 or a 2. Let's go to that 2. That will then give me that 3, which gives me that 2, which gives me that 3, which gives me that 3. That looks good. Yeah. Second guessing myself there for a second. And it was an amazing puzzle. It's the best puzzle I've ever played in a video game. Granted, it's been several years since I played it, so it's been a while, you know, type of deal. Okay, so we start 3, we go to that 2, we go to that 3, we go to that 1, we go to that 4, and then we die. We go to that 4. Goes to 1. What if we start with 2, we go to 4, we go to 1, we go to 4. The problem child. Both the 3s hit the 2s. But where do I want the 2s to take me? If I start with this 4 in the south, go to the 3 to the top. I then take this 2, I go to 1. I get both 1s, I go to 3. And then I go to 2, and then I'm stuck. Because I still have a 4. Which one is the correct one? So I wanted to start with 3. But what about if we start with 4? Go 1, 1, 3, 2, 4. What's us at? 3? That seems good. I think I'm still missing a 2 though. I think I'm missing this 2. Four into 1, 1, 3. Into 2. No, I think that's it. Give it a shot. All right. Those, you know, when there's less little things to move about, and there's no time limit, you know, I don't mind figuring it out. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's start with the 9 o'clock 3. That'll go into that 2. Then we can go into 3. Into 2, into 3. Ooh, I like that. Maybe I don't like that. I didn't finish where I wanted to go. It was a valiant attempt.
Think outside the box, Kubo.
Be quiet. Okay. 3, 2, 3 to 2, 2, 2. Try this. A little bit of an experiment. Looks like that is victorious. I haven't marked in like forever. I saw the bot telling me that a while, but life is hard. Ah, that must be the Giga one. Let's go get it.
We fixed another distortion in time, Kubo.
Let's save, because I haven't saved in a while. Honestly, I might have to move up Tales of Graces F. I remember the combat being super fun too. That would be a good game to play. I wanna play that. Well, moving it up is a incorrect way of saying it, but
This place, it smells like tears, Kubo.
Really? I can't smell anything. Is this place filled with sad memories?
I remember crying here a long time ago. I was all alone. No one was around, Kubo.
I'll bet you felt like the only one in the world, huh?
I remember feeling sad, Kubo. But I also remember something else. I remember thinking that I wanted to go home. But I didn't know where home was, Kubo.
gonna be the, you know. Alright, I've changed my mind. This one is, this one is not my least. Or, this one's probably my least favorite. Probably gonna have to do like 7 of these or something like that. Helpful. The thing is also about Tales of Graces F is I would only be playing that game for that puzzle basically. Just so that I can be like, oh my goodness, this puzzle is so amazing. I don't think other people would feel the same way. I don't think they have the fortitude to love that puzzle as much as I love it. And who knows, I might not even like it anymore. I don't know if we can have this, this timeline. Change by the time I get there. Octa didn't. Heard Graces had a bad story? Well, I guess that really depends on what you feel is a good story, you know? What Tales game out there has a good story? Or if we even want to take it a level above that, what Tales game out there has a great story? Personally, I don't think, don't really think that exists. But, you know, it is a very... Oh, really? It's a very, person-by-person thing.
So good luck, Kubo.
Apparently, if you hold on to these, they don't change colors? Question mark? knew it was gonna do that.
There's a way to solve any paradox.
That was obnoxious. You like Vesperia? You don't know if you'd call it great though. That's kind of what I mean. It's like most stories out there. From my point of view, I would say 95 to 98% or 99% of RPGs that have ever come out have mediocre stories at best. Foo. I'm definitely not getting this one. But let's just restart.
I'm here if you need me, Kubo.
I don't think I'm getting this one. There's still another one? Oh my gosh. Unfortunate. You don't like Vesperia? The characters are too cynical? I don't know if I don't know if I'd still call it great, but I did enjoy this Vesperia. That one I had a mighty fine time with. This, hopefully I don't have to worry about this one ever again. What are my top 5 RPG stories? Oh man, that's asking a lot. Yeah, let me take a look at my list here and see if I can throw some stuff in there. The labyrinth appears in a different time. How very helpful. How unbelievably helpful. So not necessarily top 5 at the moment. Not great with rankings, and you know, I would have to put in quite a bit of thought to figure out what actually is top 5 for me. But some games that I will throw out there of stories that I really enjoyed, and there might be more than 5. You know, I don't know, but Xenoblade Chronicles game was fantastico. Um, well, this is not an RPG, but I'm still throwing it in there. Marvel's Spider-Man.
Not a living soul haunts its ruins, and all is covered in drifts of crystal sand. The town is once again distorted by paradoxes that emerge from fissures scarring the local space-time. When Mog sets eyes on the desolate scene, something stirs in the recesses of his memory.
Xenogears. Xenogears is probably 1 or 2 for me. Probably. Final Fantasy Tactics had a pretty good story. Operencia, the Stolen Son. Oh my goodness, that was a great story as well.
Mog, have you been able to remember anything about your hometown? Anything at all?
Kupo! I remember something called the Ocean of Time, Kupo.
The Ocean of Time. Could that be where you're from?
I don't know, Kupo. But I do know that when I think about that place, I become all flustered and giddy, Kupo.
So that place means something to you. Then it must be important. I think we should check the Erba Labyrinth some more. Maybe we can help Mog remember more about where he came from.
Kupo? You'll help me find my home and my family, Kupo?
Yeah. I mean, you've helped us out here and there, so we at least owe you this much.
Ghost of Tsushima. Oh man. Oh man. Cyberpunk 2077. I like the story in that one a lot. Maybe the Dungeon of Nahubek, the Amulet of Chaos. That one had an enjoyable story as well. Sure, let's go down here. Yeah, I would say just a tentative look at everything. And that's probably what I would go with for right now. Just a tentative look. Did I try the second Xenoblade? I did. I also like the story in that one. I was thinking about saying that one, but I don't remember much about it. Or at least as much as I want to about it. I opted to leave it off. I have a list. I have a list of games that I played. If you want to know, if you want to know what my
Slow and steady should do it.
If you want to know where I rank all of the games that I've played up until Ghost of Tsushima, just entirely based on my memories and nostalgia of them, you can go to YouTube. Okay, I guess not. Well, life is hard. On my hobby YouTube channel. I have a series that I'm working on that has one episode. It's called Pantheon. And in that I have a like 3-minute video or something like that. And in said 3-minute video, I list off all the games that I have played on stream in order of which ones I think I liked the most. Might not be a a perfect list or anything like that, but it's a good indicator of where I sit currently with some games out there. I should probably figure out why. I think I turned off the commands. Oh, that was a goof. Command. It is my hobby channel. It's not the Let's Play one, or where I just put all my VODs. I will provide assistance after these short messages. YouTube. I disabled some commands when I played Ark Rise Fantasia. Right. YouTube. There we go. Gaming co-streams and other videos. That one. Probably change that to just hobby videos. Because that's what I'm calling it nowadays. Hobby videos. Don't want to fight any bombs. I think I saw that I needed to mark here, so we're gonna take that opportunity right now.